Yo,
Yo,
what's the vibes? First time we doing some shit like this, right? So, like, bear with me for a second. There's the Hostility podcast. There's Micwise
and Doe Boi.
Doe Boi. So, just in case you want to know why we doing this, this is basically our excuse for us to drink beers and talk about rap. This is all it is. Because this is what a lot of us, like when we liming and saying we outside, we just do this, we drink beers, talk about rap. We talk about other things too, but this one we just keeping it hip hop. We just talking about reviews on nowadays thing, local thing, old school thing, classic shit. Just any shit that going on in hip hop. So, Doe Boi, why don't you tell the people a little bit more about yourself, your origins, that kind of thing?
Well, for those who know about me, the new producer, rapper, podcaster,
New to the list.
new podcaster.
New to the list, yes.
Been doing this, about 11 years in the game.
A man of many aliases.
Many aliases.
Do we run down the aliases now?
Nah, that's
like a whole podcast.
Yeah, I'll
right?
take a big chunk of.
We gotta do a whole episode of the podcast with just his aliases being listed out.
And been running with Micwise a while. Since Uproar.
Uproar days, the old Uproar days.
Yes.
Yeah, since the old Uproar days, shout out Never, shout out Profess back in army. That was the squad back in 07. Big up Mean Team, 6326, Barry Joe, Nove, Loca, the whole sham. Projectile still do anything with we today. You understand? So yeah. Tell me about this before we go. You're more focused on the producer now. Like, where's your style of beats you would say these days?
Well, my style, I'm influenced a lot by 3-6. By 3-6 in producing wise.
More old 3-6.
Yeah, more old 3-6. Not lolly dotation. So you mostly get that style from me. You could get boom bap, you could get soul, but if you really want to see me shine, you'll get that old 666 mafia style.
I would say you do the old 3-6 style well, and you do the 9th Wonder type of style well too when you're ready for that kind of thing. You understand? Plus you had nowadays trap kind of sounds going when you're ready as well. So yeah. Right. So that's Doe Boi. For me, my name is Micwise. I'm sure some of y'all who tune into the podcast probably know me. I just rap. People say I do that well. I just produce.
People say I
do that well. What else, boy? Promoter. Throwing my own shows right now. Not the big time promoter. It's not Maca level of thing here. Yeah. So like we're not bringing down popcorn and alcohol like this summer. I'm real sorry. Real sorry about that. So yeah, promoter, recording engineer, mix engineer. I dabbling with the graphic artist work, with the Photoshop, trying to like get my feet wet into that, learning new things.
I'm
Podcaster, as of today. You know, it's a funny thing, like, Good Grief, there's my new mixtape that came out. We released it physically a while back. I was supposed to do the digital release today. But I was like, you know what, we're doing the podcast today. I'm gonna give you all the podcast, then I'm gonna give you all the digital release of Good Grief. So you're gonna get this, then you're gonna get my mixtape. You had to wait a little bit, I'm sorry. Physical copies available if you want. But anyway, there's not about plugging us today. This is about we here to talk rap. And what is it today? September 4th, 2018. This is when we record. Oh, happy birthday to Bunga Chops. Bajan artist based down here. He does the Trini Rap Mix local rap series. Yeah, he does. Yeah. So today is his birthday, so shout out to Bunga Chops, rapper and DJ. right? So blessings to him. I think he released an album today as well, so you all could check that out, right? Yeah. So we here to talk rap, and as I say, it's September 4th, 2018, and when me and Doe first envisioned the podcast, we didn't think that the first rapper we would talk about on the podcast is Machine Gun Kelly. None other
MGK.
than MGK, straight out of Cleveland. He's from Cleveland. He's
Mr. White Trash himself.
He's heavily tattooed, and yes, you heard it here first. He is white. He's a white man. He's Caucasian. He's Anglo-Saxon. Okay? His ancestors probably owned... Okay, we're not going there. We know how to take it there.
More or less.
That was a little too far.
More or less, he had some fighting with Sir Marshall.
He did.
Yes.
He did. First of all, what did you always think about MGK?
MGK, to me personally, he's not my cup of tea. I thought man was real booty. But apparently he had this rhyme lying down in his room for a very long while. Because this song too polished. And this was too polished for it to be at a spur the moment he now hear that.
I think I know how long he had these bars cooked up for. I think it's true that he probably had some lines from before. I'll tell you why. But as I say, like, my views on MGK all the time was kind of the same, and I really like him. I find he do the fast rap thing. He's one of those that, yeah, he could rap fast. He have a little energy, but it's like the delivery was never right. He's not that much of a lyricist. The music was not, the beats were not my style.
Most mixtapes then it's just about drinking and doing,
it's not for me.
Bullshit.
It's not for me. Like, it have a whole group of people that relate to him, and he has his core fan base.
White boys. Drunk white boys.
White boys. Yeah, white boys. And you know, like females and thing, and like I personally know a female that loves MGK, so I want to tread lightly. You know what I'm saying? But again, we don't hold back on this podcast, right? So I would let you know the origins of this. So for y'all that don't know, because I see a lot of people asking, well, why MGK this and Eminem, or why he just doing.
Random.
First of all, Eminem dissed him on his new album, Kamikaze. Right. Now, the origins of all this stems from, I think, a tweet MGK put out in 2012 where he basically say Haley looking real best.
That when Haley posts a picture, she now turned 18, posts a picture on Twitter.
So she was 18 when that happened.
And MGK tried to shoot his shot.
Shout out to MGK for waiting until she was 18.
So he tried to shoot his shot.
He's not like the other Kelly.
No R's.
No R's, just MG Kelly, not R Kelly.
Yeah, so he tried to shoot his shot and Papa M wasn't having it.
Father M, no, he was not about that life at all. So apparently, you know, Eminem has, he owns Shade 45, one of the biggest radio platforms for hip hop, basically. MGK claims he was banned from Shade 45 for all this time.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'm not I'm not a religious Shade 45 watcher. Like, I just watch like when somebody I like
Sway,
on it.
yeah,
I watch Sway, yeah. Sway, I think Green Lantern have something.
Yeah,
so I
Green
just
Lantern
check out Green Lantern.
I think I'm Static Selector.
Yeah, Static is our next one I just check out too. So yeah, I don't remember ever seeing him there. I don't remember not seeing him there. Like, I never really checked for MGK like that.
Not like you would remember.
Not like you would remember.
MGK at the time. He was just, wild boy.
Yeah, you know. So, long story short, he claims he was banned from that platform for 19 how long now, and he talked about it in interviews. There apparently was a song on a recent Tech 9 project where MGK said some stuff for M. And I know as podcasters we were supposed to do our research and listen to the song before. But I have not heard the song, to be honest with you.
It could be Worldwide Choppers, and I think he was on that.
No, it wasn't Worldwide. It was something with Tech 9 and MGK by itself.
Okay.
Because I saw a picture of the artwork for the song, and it's just Tech 9 featuring Machine Gun Kelly. But I never heard of this song.
Same here. That'll be on the new album.
That's why on on Kamikaze, Eminem basically said,
Yeah,
don't use Tech 9 or something. Cause I was like, why he bring Tech 9 name into it? But then when I see this story, I was like, oh, he did a feature for Tech 9 and that is where he went with it. So M say what you had to say. M make it real serious. Eminem was talking about I will call up Trick. We don't play that in We City. Like that is some words.
Yeah, Trick is a very, very respected gangster.
For Eminem to bring up that Trick name and talk about we don't go for a man to say we don't go through that in We City.
Yeah. Trick issue a lot of no-flies for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, respect Trick gangster.
Yeah. You had to understand the type of character. It became a serious situation, right? So M did that. First of all, what do you think about the M? That's specifically the M this to Machine Gun Kelly.
The M this not just Machine Gun Kelly, but like Tyler and everybody.
No, we'll get to it. But I'm talking about just the MGK.
The MGK lines.
Yeah.
Alright. He gave. To me, I feel now like
It was like 6 bars.
no, it was
No, it was longer than 6 bars. It was about 8 bars.
I feel like how he gave something to reach. To me.
Yeah, I think he do that with everybody.
Yeah. he gave MGK something to me. And he take the bait, basically.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
we're in Marshall's court right now. Last time we see somebody bite bait, we find out Drake had a child.
Yeah.
So
I think yeah, that's a good point. I like the scheme he did with Tech like he used like Tech 9 and then saying you're a submachine gun and then and he says some about what you are, Kelly. In other words, the R. Kelly. And the fact that Machine Gun Kelly was shooting a shot. Okay, she was 18, but she's still a young.
Yeah, I mean,
I like how we put that thing.
Now to 18.
Yeah, it's some battle rap type of stuff.
I feel like if it was like 12 in the church, he was still 17 in like Chicago and
So M did that, and then yesterday Rap Devil came out. That was MGK's response to the bars he got. He's the first and only man so far who got this on the album to respond to him. So tell me what you think about this as a whole from top to bottom.
First thing first, I did not thought he would have been the first guy to respond. I thought Joe Budden would have been the first person to respond.
The retired rapper, even though he has said he's been retired. You thought he would have jumped out.
I thought he would say something on the podcast.
He podcast had come out.
He said on Twitter that how that was like Sunday. Well, be prepared for something. Yeah.
I think his podcast has come out Wednesday.
But
I guess he's sticking to his schedule. He don't want to just jump out without
that's foolishness.
You find so?
Yeah, that ass. Man, like, can we respond? He didn't wait all that time when Pusha did murk Drake.
Did he? I don't know.
By that this track come up Monday, Tuesday, thing had the podcast out breaking down that shit. Like he wanted to beat that horse while it was still alive.
I'll say this about Budden. I actually look forward to what you say to M on the podcast. But
true. Same here.
Dealing with MGK,
coming back to MGK now.
The whole
he shocked
knowing that you think he's trash.
He shocked me a lot. He shocked me like a lot.
What you liked about it? Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like, if you didn't like anything. That's all.
He basically, what I like is he used facts. A lot of facts. And
he used a lot of things people say about current day.
Yeah, he just didn't come. And it had some things I see that a lot of people will be like,
You must have some childish insults. I mean, you can't get it from
he's an old dude that always shouting at younger rappers. But fair enough.
But as a fact though, he is old.
He is old and he always shitting on
and this album especially, he shit on a lot of younger rappers like Yachty and Pump and all these guys.
But with his scheme though, rhyme scheme, it actually improved a lot. He was doing a lot. It remind me of Eminem on the encore days when he was doing that fast but like that bouncing around flow. He actually did
MGK always had that kind of fast flow, like
but he was doing
it was just
like,
very uninteresting.
Yeah, this time he was doing it like he bouncing around, like how M does do it with the and stuff, and so he was doing that bouncing, and it was good. And whoever did the beat did a good beat.
Beat was decent.
Did a good beat. But again, it wasn't a kill shot. I don't think he have a kill shot for him.
You don't think that was a kill? I think that was his kill shot. It's not a kill shot. I don't know if he could do better than that. Sorry, but I don't know.
I believe that.
Because to me,
that
this he punched above his weight.
So that was he Mike Tyson swing then.
Yeah, that was the best. I think that was the best he could do. But it was a very good effort. What I liked about it is that a lot of everything he said was that it was nothing was directed to old Eminem, if you understand, because to me there's like two Eminems, old Eminem, new Eminem. Everything that was said applies to the new Eminem, and a lot of the stuff that he said I agree with. So as I say, like walking up here, I was listening to this and I was like, yeah, I agree. Yep, I agree with that. Oh yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, I agree. And I said this already, Eminem will come with the battle rap rhyme schemes, wordplay galore, but I like facts in this song, always. Yeah. Come with facts, come with truths, and take true things and spin it and make it.
No, but anybody could talk shit about somebody. Yeah, your head big and all that. But if you could just come and like, yo, this is truth about you, like you go back and do history and find piss on yourself and in school or something and bring that up.
It's like it's very hard. It's very hard for Eminem to dig up dirt on Machine Gun Kelly. It's easy for Machine Gun Kelly to dig up dirt on Eminem. There's a lot of things you could say about Eminem. Any famous rapper.
Yeah, that out there for a while.
Any famous rapper.
That out there for a while. Like you could take things that happen in their entire career, especially when they have these long careers. You could take things and spin it and do your thing. You know. So basically have that this and it'll be true because as the life under the spotlight.
So if we're talking about who win round one, Eminem had more wordplay, and I know people know me to be a wordplay guy, but when it comes to
I like Kelly.
I like facts, so 1-0 to MGK.
Yeah, I like Kelly.
Yeah, for now, we'll see what M come back with.
Well, it'd be cool if like, if M do like the disaster shit with the album, the flip, when you guys battling Cannabis and say Cassidy, like the always talking about his...
Cannabis or Cassidy?
Cassidy, when they had the battle and the disaster.
You're talking about the battle that Disaster lost.
Well, he lose because nobody can judge it. But Cassidy just say, yeah, I won. And everybody agree with Cassidy.
No,
like,
I agree with Cassidy.
I won.
I agree with
But like, Disaster like a dread.
But he had some schemes.
He had a dread album scheme. With, the show went down when Kelly left. And talking about that was like dread when Kelly Bundy and R. Kelly. That was dope. So now if he come with some schemes like that.
I would say that since we're talking about Eminem schemes and wordplay, what you think about tell me what you think about the Kamikaze album as a whole album?
As a whole album? Yeah. Actually I was going in thinking that how it would be revival, trash. So, sorry, we all gotta speak the truth. Revival was not good.
Revival was not good.
Revival, it might be musical therapy to you, but it was trash for us.
Nobody enjoyed it.
So. But Kamikaze was...
First, Royce could say what you want. Royce hates that album. Like, I swear.
As
Royce just being a good friend. Royce is not in his house bumping Revival. I'm very sorry.
Again, as I said, that could be musical therapy for you, but we see it as trash. And this comes from a guy that listening you since infinite. Since infinite.
Revival sounds like 95.1 the best mix with a lot of multi-syllabic rhymes over it. That is not fun to me. Like, why all these heavy pop rock productions with singers on the hooks?
Because
you used to diss pop stars, be like,
people.
Anyway,
we had problems with relapse, and then we had problems with recovery.
Yeah, I have problems with recovery a lot.
And then Marshall Mathers LP,
I could kind of.
That was a good makeup album. The album was decent.
It was decent. It was decent.
It was good.
It had some low points.
Compared to the first two.
Encore and Relapse and Recovery.
It was we seeing we get back. Yeah. So like, and then Revival
is like, wow. Anyway, apart from the past, talk about this album specifically. Talk about what you like, what you do like.
That
production beats, production rhymes.
The production, actually, like, the production, I wouldn't say it's too modern, but it's how modern feels it.
It's very modern.
Yeah. It's not trappy, it's not Migo.
You find it's not trappy?
In the sense that Migo and thing, not like...
There's a beat that I didn't even... I don't know if he actually used the same beat from Look Alive with Drake and Block Boy. The one with Royce. What are you talking about? K-Fed.
Yeah, that's my favorite song.
That beat sounds exactly like the beat for Look Alive. Matter of fact, I need to research if he just actually jacked the beat for that shit. Because it's the same thing.
Royce for them shitting on Amigos. They got thumbs up because that was real funny. That was funny.
And overall, what do you think like about the whole project?
It only had like two songs that I don't like. The song about Gil.
Which one? Sorry for not doing our research and taking it because I can't break down track for track neither.
No, it's not like we do research and we listen to the album.
We listen to the
but it's just not track. We don't have the track on mind.
Yeah.
But it's this.
Sorry, we drinking.
Something about right after that track, before Good Guy.
Nice. There's Good Guy and Nice Guy.
Right. Well, that and then the Venom track, a little bit above that.
So
about the breakup.
Talk
about the breakup and Gil's talking. The man all kind of. That was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
We didn't need that. That and well, same thing. Good guy. I start listening. It wasn't picking up on me, and then when I started listening it more, Good Guy started feeling.
I'm mixing up. You see the thing with Good Guy and Nice Guy. I'm mixing up them two. One of them was the sample of anime.
Yeah.
I don't know the name. The one that sampled the anime I like.
Yeah.
I like that one.
The sample of Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, that is one of my tracks on the album. The track with Royce, I think, is where he does Machine Gun Kelly. That is when the beat I think the beat change he started.
Track where he did everybody like Kamikaze.
Yeah, but he didn't this Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, he just Machine Gun Kamikaze.
Nah, Machine Gun was the one.
No.
Yeah, the Machine Gun was the
he
one.
He started off with Royce on Kamikaze.
Royce started. Yeah.
On Kamikaze he started off with Royce.
No, not I like is the name of the song.
Yeah.
And he started with that, and then he come in and he rap. And then is when I remember specifically the beat change. When the beat change died when he started off on MGK.
Again, we had to go through this album. As you could see, we heard the album.
Yeah. we just come to talk shit today. Like, I know as podcasters, we're supposed to be prepared and shit, but no, we don't. That.
Right?
We have day jobs and shit, like relax.
Yes, we have
beats to make, we have rhymes to write, like just relax yourself. Okay?
But
in conclusion, how much you would rate it? Using the Source 5 mics or stuff. What you would give it out of 5?
A 4. A 4.
But challenge, how much you will give Marshall Matters LP? First one.
First Marshall Matters LP?
Yeah.
A 4.5.
So you telling me Marshall Matters LP, the classic iconic Eminem album, is only a half a
Everybody
mic?
call that classic. I don't like that album.
What
No,
is-
the album good.
That is only
very,
a half
very,
a
very,
mic.
very good.
That is only a
album.
half a mic
Yeah.
for Kamikaze.
Kamikaze decent, it's real good.
Okay.
Compared to the last stretch that we had with Eminem, that classic that we had. Compared to the stretch that we now come from with Eminem. From when he start back, when he get clean with relapse.
It's very dangerous. Like I will use a football analogy real quick. It's very dangerous to be. You are a striker for a team in, let me say, England, and for 3 or 4 seasons straight, for the whole season, they're giving us 7 or 8 goals for a whole season, and then when they come with 15 goals for the season, you're rating it up as like, ooh, 15 goals a season for a striker is not elite level.
Yeah, but I gotta say, watching man history, past history, but
His history to me is, anyway,
we watching the past history, we talking about, right, after Encore, he take a break. How much years break he did take?
5 years between that and
Right.
relapse. I researched that, people.
Right,
Yeah.
so when relapse come, we start getting butter albums. We get start getting butter albums on this man. So we coming back, and then we actually get an album that real like Eminem fans.
Okay.
Like myself, because I
Yeah.
tell people I'm
Me
a
too.
big Eminem fan, like uber Eminem fan, to the point I have like a lot of his shit bought original. So
First 3 albums. Well, for me, the first 3 was
Slim Shady. Slim Shady is my favorite
Marshall
album. That is
Yeah.
a 5 mic album.
then you had to mention, like, I think between 97 when he started finding himself with the Slim Shady EP, and I think that between that and when he come out with like the 8 Mile soundtrack, I think that is one of the best runs.
Yeah, that was his best stretch. That was
Like,
the best run.
That is one of the best, what is it, 6 year
Best
7 year
run. That was
runs
our
in
best
rap
run.
history.
Yeah.
And nobody could take that from him. Like, he had the commercial success and he had the utmost respect. Utmost
That is
respect.
it. And
from
then like for a lot of people at that time, when they was making albums with Big Impact, they're like, yo, we could actually see Big Impact being in the studio with them because man have game, man had good.
Yeah, the man was, he was really spitting. Now that brings me to this point. Eminem is considered an elite MC.
Yes.
Correct. Right. Now, has he always been an elite MC all throughout his career? No. Do you agree with that? Do you agree on that?
I don't argue that.
He is very inconsistent. No. My problem. No, Kamikaze, I will say this. From a technical standpoint, from a man who does rap and who know about flow and breath control and technique and rhyme schemes and all this kind of thing, wordplay, it is something to admire and something to applaud. Very well.
Yes.
Hooray for Eminem and doing that. And he
Yes.
has done that on Marshall Matters too. He did that on Revival to some extent. He did that Relapse, he did that on Recovery. Like, technically, you cannot say the man was not getting it in from that technical level. My problem is Biggie is not the greatest because of just the technical aspect. Jay-Z is not one of the greats, or perhaps the, I mean, you could call him the greatest.
Greatest
I
if you
could
want
probably,
to, yeah.
to me, it's Big and Jay neck and neck. It's not the technical skill that makes him, that puts him up there. Let's call him like Scarface. Scarface is not the most technical rapper.
Yeah.
Scarface is not a wordplay guy. Scarface does not cram a bunch of syllables into a line.
But with
I'll tell you one
Scarface-
thing.
With Scarface in emotion.
Exactly. Is emotion, but Eminem used to have that emotion.
Yeah.
Eminem, even when Eminem was talking bare shit
Yeah.
on Slim Shady album, it's like you used to feel
yeah.
it. You used to.
You used to hit you in your core. Yeah.
The problem is since he come back with Relapse, I don't feel anything.
Yeah, you don't feel that punch.
You don't feel like it coming from a genuine place.
Because,
It
like,
used to feel like it come from a genuine place.
no, like
And that is why
Scarface point with Scarface joints you could actually wherever you talk about you could feel the pain and stuff so like with you could actually in all that stuff like on Marshall Matters LP Criminal you could actually I like when I listen to that I actually feel like I'm going to do a crime because
you actually believe that like that
he would shoot somebody.
You actually believe that he would though back in them days you actually believe he would snap one day and kill
somebody
like,
and kill people. So
do
like
some shit, man.
go white boy on people. So like no we
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I do.
Not because he old.
It's just not
anything.
interesting.
And not because he old or not because he beating himself or like he lost that
Yeah.
like
take Jay-Z. You believe everything Jay-Z say album for. You might not like every album Jay-Z do. You would not like every song Jay-Z do, but guess what? You just believe Jay-Z. And you know for a fact he's talking about true shit.
yeah.
I'll say there's one thing. When it comes to technique and the whole alright, you see the whole rapping fast thing? Rapping fast has nothing, zero, zilch, nada to do with lyricism.
It don't.
Lyricism is the words on that paper. Lyricism is the meaning of words and how you use words. The words themselves. Rapping fast is flow. That is all it is. Breath control, that is just that is that.
That's what I because you can do that same poopity scoop thing fast.
Yeah, exactly. You could say a bunch of I get it, I spit it. I'm not saying anything. But I'm rapping fast. I'm holding my breath. Like dog, if you care about breath control how much, dog, any swimmer in the Olympics when like diving and thing when they go into that pool they need to have breath control too. Like best you watch that. Like if you admire breath control how much. If guys were into breath control, like just go by a pool. I'm sure it has some one idiot who just hold their breath for like 2 minutes under the water. Like just go and do that. Like come on. You understand? Seriously. So yeah, like alright, I'll tell you one thing. Yesterday I was with our brethren of mine. You know him, Karen.
Yeah.
Right. We making a turn and on the way back home we put on the Carter's album, Hove and B album.
Yeah.
Everything is Love. And my favorite song on the album is Black Effect. Jay-Z's flow on that. Pedestrian. As slow as he could do on that beat. Double entendres though. Wordplay.
Yeah.
Evidence.
Nasty.
Give me those double entendres with that pedestrian flow over anything on Kamikaze, and I'm not hating on Kamikaze yet. It has some things I like on it, it has some things I do like. But at the end of the day, rapping fast is something you could applaud. Okay, let me put it like this. You could go in a little Brazil have what they call beach football. Where it's just five-a-side thing. It's like actual organized tournaments, eh? And man just be doing all kind of thing. All kind of tricks, flicks. All kind of fancy shit. Them fellas can't play for no professional. Cause them flicks and tricks don't win games. At the end of the day, you win games. You be effective with what you're doing. Eminem need to be more effective with his music. Production. I'm gonna tell serious guys. I gotta come back to him just
again, I wouldn't say I understand what you're saying, but Kamikaze compared to his last run is a home run. It's not like he's slugging the whole time. He had some he makes some outs, I think, but he hit one, he pick up a ball here.
You comparing stale food to rat piss. The last album was rat piss. And it's like, this one is just some spoiled food. So spoiled food is not as... Okay, Kamikaze is not spoiled food. I wouldn't say it's spoiled food. It's better than some spoiled food. But...
the man, he actually get the ball on back to this one. Because like, It damn good. It damn good.
A lot of these songs they sound good. Like I could listen to them more than once. I can't listen to Revival again.
We know how to get this whole idea, old Eminem out of my head. That guy gone. That guy
you
gone.
could never give up.
So we had to start measuring he by relapse because old guy ain't come back unless he start doing drugs.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't
we don't want he doing drugs no more. Dude stay alive. So we had to start judging he from the
I would tell you one thing about M, and what I vex about M, because M is such an elite MC and M is such an old school head. It is absolutely criminal. It is criminal that since 2005, so we're talking 13 years. 13 years.
A teen.
We're talking about if you had a child in 2005, that child is now
a teen.
Secondary school since 2005. Alan Mammon, aka Alchemist, has been Eminem's touring DJ all this time. And 13 years, and on no Eminem project has Alchemist produced a single beat. That's a crime.
That is a crime. That is a crime.
And Alchemist and Eminem together would be magic.
I don't think so.
Why not? Alchemist has done full albums with everybody from Prodigy to Action Bronson to Currency, and succeeded. He could work with anybody. He will throw a beat for Kendrick, throw a beat for Schoolboy.
I trying to picture Eminem on an Alchemist beat. It's not falling in place. Like,
you don't think so?
Yeah, not falling in place. I just can't see M on something that relax.
No, all Alchemist beats relax.
No, Alchemist has...
Okay, now he have a lot of relaxed stuff, but I think he could go back to
one
realist. He could
go back to the realistic.
Of course he could. Of course. He makes those quote-unquote relaxed sounds for depending on the artist he works with. So if he does, like, alright, if Alchemist is doing something for Rock Marciano or Evidence, obviously he not gonna put a lot of drums on it.
Yeah,
because of them monotone voices, but when it's Eminem with all this energy, you gotta go back to the days when he was working with Mobb Deep and them. Like, come on.
It's a good idea.
It's a brilliant idea.
It's just not...
It's better than the trash you've been doing. It's a lot better than the trash you've been doing.
Maybe how it never happened, I just can't see it happening.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea.
Just to kind of, like, before we move on from M, I would just say one thing. The technical skill was all... As a matter of fact, he's got more technical as an MC going forward.
Yeah.
But the soul and the feeling is not there. And I like when you mix the technical skill with the soul and the feeling. So like Nas has that. As a matter of fact, forget the obvious examples. Black Thought has that. Black Thought has the technique and the feeling.
Not going for the obvious, Mike. You go for Black Thought, not going for the obvious.
A lot of people listening here not on that Black Thought wave.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, let's not go Fonte.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you that.
There's Fonte. Lots of, like, he has an album this year. He was in a group called Little Brother, for those that don't know. He's amazing. Like, Google him and I'll give him the whole Phonte, right? He released an album this year called No News is Good News. It's probably one of my favorite albums this year. Top 5, maybe top 3.
And the dope thing is he could sing too, man.
And he could sing very well. I don't think there's a rapper who sing better than him.
Yeah, same here.
Like, because he's really a singer. He's not just doing some Drake or some 50 or Ja Rule. Like, he could sing.
So like
he has albums.
Old, yeah.
He has albums where he's just singing.
Yeah, something like
part of a group named Foreign
dudes,
Exchange. Like, yeah. He really is like a top. Like, he can make a whole career as a singer. Like, literally.
I feel like if he had to do another singing album, what would be good is if he get Adrian Young
to produce.
Yeah.
That would be a dope combo. But yeah, look at him. Like, as a rapper, he has all the soul and all the feeling and the content and real life experience with the rhyme schemes and the wordplay. That's all I want. Eminem used to have that. He gave us songs like Sing for the Moment and Still Don't Give a Fuck and If I Had a Rock Bottom and, like, come on.
All these classic songs.
Come on, dog. That's all. I don't think we'll ever get that back, but give us something a little more genuine than that. I think Eminem's problem is that he's a very obsessive person. So he's obsessed with put any more syllables on like that. Like, I have to
cram.
cram all the words into this verse because it has to be perfect. And I'm obsessed with what critics think about me and what rappers think
My
about me.
closing on that is
He's an obsessive white man.
Yeah.
Typical obsessive white man.
I understand that everybody grows or everybody grows up.
Some people grew well. Jay-Z grew well. Lots of people. We could go down a list of people that grew well.
We ain't asking you to do basically the same crap that you was doing on Slim Shady LP and First Smasher Matters LP. But see killer instinct that you had while doing them albums, even down to the D12 album.
Yeah, the first D12 album.
When
He was on point in that 8 Mile soundtrack.
yeah, see the
Features, Renegade, Dead Wrong, all that shit.
see the fangs you had in them days, them where like you understand that people regard you in a high rank, so you're trying to keep up a certain level. You gotta get back to that mode because I feel he understand that how he plays in rap history seal already, and he could get by doing the bare minimum. So we asking for much. Just when you're doing that album, try your best to have that killer instinct in it. Very well.
That is all we want. Right, so what's next on the agenda this week?
Well, we need to talk about M's better half right now. Onika.
What do you mean by M's better half?
Apparently Nicki saying the dating.
Oh, please no. Oh my god. That's such a corny relationship, man. Like, there's a couple you don't want to double dates with. You could imagine double dating with Nicki and Eminem. First of all, I don't know two artists who are more obsessed with their own selves than Nicki and Eminem. Like, that would be a very difficult double date. Like, where you got, imagine having dinner with them too. My god.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Order your food. Like telling you what you want to eat and all that.
Yeah, like, come on. So anyway, apart from Nicki and Eminem, let's talk about Nicki.
What we really bring she up for is that she had a problem with her album being number 2.
Shit. Oh, second place.
Yeah,
Okay.
being number
Sorry.
2 behind Travis Scott, and try to sully homie character with saying you're promising pictures with baby and all, with that Kardashian girl baby and all.
Yo,
Come on, just take a loss now.
Yo, at the end of the day, if you're an artist out here and you have an extra avenue to help promote your album, I'm using it.
No, take that L. Even self.
Take the L.
Take that L. You just.
You can't give dude wrong for
No, he was selling merch with the album. He wasn't really promising.
Nicki too.
Yeah,
no, but
Nicki was
Nicki
reaching.
ended up coming out with that too.
Yeah, Nicki was.
ended up coming out with Queen, whatever it was.
Yeah, but she was reaching with the pitch, because the dude was honestly wasn't really doing that. He just released the album with some merch, and she was reaching, and had this whole Twitter thing and talking about she's Harriet Tubman, and.
Yeah, you see that Harriet Tubman thing, I have issues with that. This kind of, I know we wasn't going to talk about him this episode, but this goes back to Kanye. You see, when you talk about them, so when you try to bring up slavery and civil rights issues and these kind of things with your little rap career, tone
like playing with fire.
down. Don't compare yourself to Harriet Tubman, Nicki. Like, no. That is hugely disrespectful. I think the backlash for that should have been greater than anything.
It's just that how most of the people that probably bought your first album grown up and just don't want to hear you talk about your pussy for about 10 tracks.
Or your album since your first album just not good.
It just that could be it.
That could be it. Your singles or nothing wasn't
my
good.
whole thing is that how she okay, we know Kim being for that raunchy shit. I ain't gonna fight Kim. Nobody don't really run a Lil Kim album.
But the thing is, like, she used to do numbers back in the day.
Yeah.
Compared to she male counterparts, because again, the same thing we saw with Eminem. Kim was genuine with it. Like, you could actually feel Kim was genuine. When Nicki talking all this, there's another thing. When Nicki talking all this sexual shit, you just believe she? Because something tell me that she kind of boring.
Yeah, she looked like that type.
She looked like a boring type.
But
I just get that feeling from she. I can't shake that feeling. Just get that energy.
Yeah, get that energy from she.
Like,
but
I mean,
is it just people just don't want to hear that no more? And coming from a guy that owns a lot of Lil Kim albums, you just sound to old heads. You sound like a Kim knockoff. To younger folks, they just mightn't just be into that.
As a Kim knockoff, I find her style is some of her like outfits and things still is a Kim knockoff. I don't know if her music does sound like a Kim knockoff.
No, but
Kim never makes starships.
Yeah.
Kim don't do that. Kim never give you that.
No.
Thank you, Kim.
Yes, thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim, for never doing it.
Like, Starship was a low point.
It's a low point in life. It's a low point for the world.
She could say whatever. She could shit on me after and say reaching that. Just don't do nothing. But that was hard.
This is one of the worst things to ever happen.
Yeah, son, take it from your quote unquote countryman. That was hard. That was hard.
Yeah, I just think Nicki, she's one of those who are a little bit too obsessed with what critics say and what fans say, and I think she's easily offended. I just think I don't know, mentally she just doesn't think she's good enough. I think she's very insecure. She has hella low self-esteem. You could hear, like, it's a personality thing. I even talking music.
Music-wise,
you're so obsessed with your place in rap though. It's like, come on.
Yes, personality-wise, so psychologically, she have a lot of issues.
Yeah.
She have a lot of issues.
Yeah, it's
like,
she too outrageous with the stuff she says about herself.
And then funny shit is like, Safari and Meek Mill say she a abuser and she stabbed Safari going around just poking people.
Yeah, she apparently stabbed Safari. Like, what? Like, no. You see, there was a thing on Twitter. There was a writer for a magazine. The writer didn't. This wasn't an article, but the writer is on Twitter, and the writer just tweeted, I wish Nicki Minaj could give us like. It's that time in her career to switch up and give us that mature content. She didn't really bash Nicki yet.
Oh, and she take it like
and you know what Nicki do? Nicki DM'd her personally.
Hey,
and if you see what Nicki say, I should have probably showed you this before we started recording the podcast.
Mikey, look out for that DM.
Huh?
Look out for that DM. Nicki might come now.
I would. If Nicki DM me, I might see yo. I gotta laugh my ass off. Literally. She basically said all kind of thing like, get on my level.
Yeah, call get a bum and all kind of
like real, just insults that have nothing to do with what she was critiquing you on in the first place. And it's like the girl end up sharing the screenshots of it. The girl get fired from the magazine because apparently the owner of the magazine has done PR work for Nicki in the past.
So Nicki make that call.
Is out Nicki make the call? Is I guess when she shared the screenshot or something, or did Nicki share the screenshot? I don't know. Did Nicki share the screenshot of the man? No, I think it was the girl. Anyway, that exchange leads to a girl getting fired. All because Nicki is a low self-esteem.
Can't take critique.
And it's like, it's not some bad critique. You know, like how we critiquing she and saying, this, that, and the other. It's like, it's valid critique. It wasn't anything bad. It wasn't anything that somebody great ever get and they just take it and, they move on. You know what I mean? Like, no, it was, and she took it in a very bad way. To close off on Nicki, I would just say, yeah, she needs to check out herself, get some help or something.
Get some mental.
As for her stance, her barbs on Twitter.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And her barbs all
Stop
across the world.
standing so high.
Like, just relax. I was like, gosh, all it.
It's
And
sick,
stuff,
man.
and a lot of them like to make claims about like Nicki is one of the best ever, and why is people like Jay-Z and Kendrick ranked above Nicki? Because they make up awesome music. Like
Yeah.
you know Nicki Minaj music and you know that you don't know about rap.
No, I come like getting Young Thug on your track and you know that hit, but you yourself know that how it took.
It's like it's
But the Asian dude that was deep throating the gun.
yeah,
you
you wedding dress.
When you wedding dress.
Yeah.
Like if you put him on a track, he could get a good track too, but he's still an odd nigga. He's still an odd cat.
Yeah,
Doing
like-
randomly odd shit.
The thing with Nicki is like she not gonna be one of those elite people. She'll make hits. Have fun with that, but don't try to make her out to be this elite rapper. Like no, she's not that. We know elite rappers. Like she's nowhere near that.
She not in that.
Because she gives you too much. Like people like to talk about her punchlines or wordplay. All of them, most of them, 9 out of 10 of them, maybe 10 out of 10. But being nice, 9 out of 10 of them. Very corny, very cringeworthy. Now rappers who base their whole thing off punchlines. Sometimes they'll get some corny ones.
like
Fab. But guess what? Fab does more than make up for it.
yeah,
Fab will make up for it in the same song. No, in the same verse.
yeah, the same first.
In the same verse.
He might get a boo boo and then he
And
come
then,
on
like 4 lines later,
Yeah,
it's like,
they tell you, wow, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, yeah. Like
So-
that's the thing with Fabulous, you know. So yeah, Nicki doesn't do that. Nicki is just it's not hating. It's just
Yeah, we're not hating.
in life. I'll put it like this, and this is for anyone who is a stan of an artist and think that everybody should love this artist. First of all, no. In life, people just come across things, and some things you like, some things you don't like. That is it. I don't like Nicki Minaj as an artist. Do you?
Not really.
Not really. And that is okay. Nicki Minaj.
She
you are
also
very-
that she coined from
Nicki
somebody.
Minaj is very successful.
Yeah, that
Nicki
was-
Minaj has a lot of hits. Everything she does goes viral. Everything she goes, I can't say everything she does goes to #1 anymore. But she sells well. She should just focus on that and focus on her core fans, because her core fans mess with her. And just do that. Stop trying to be the be all and all. Like you're not on levels with certain men. Sorry. This is the Hostility podcast, and we just keep it real. Like.
Yeah.
If every episode we got do a segment on an overrated rapper who full of themselves, we will do that. That's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from Nika.
A quote unquote local rapper to a real local rapper.
A real local rapper. So we jumping right into it. We gotta talk about Jay Nahge. I should have done my research. I was gonna say something, but I'm mixing up. He does roll with a team named Overdose, the de facto leader of Overdose is a guy called Jimmy October.
Okay.
I know between Jimmy October and Jay Nahge, one of them from Caranage.
I see Porter Smith on his club.
Yeah, well, that's probably decided.
Yeah,
I want to say from I want like to introduce him properly. I wanted to say proper. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay, he's from Trinidad.
North.
Trinidad's small enough.
Yeah, he
Trinidad
from
is small enough. But
He from North. How we from South.
Like how we
to
from
say-
South, yeah. All from North, yeah. Just like how anything past the lighthouse is South. Well, guess what? You're from North.
North, yeah, from North.
Knew it, right? Know it. So he released a tune recently. I know you listened to it.
Yeah.
My Lane is the name of the
Yeah.
song.
Jose said she wanna come to my lane. Said she wanna pop champagne. Said she wanna live nice life. Said she wanna feel right. Yeah, baby, you could come true, come true. If you want to, want to. Yeah, baby, you could come true, come true. If you want to, want to. Yeah, baby, you could come true, come true. If you want to, want to. Yeah, baby, you could come true, come true. If you want to.
I met a thing from UK. She love picky and choosy. She say where you from? I say Trinidad, that's the land of the Juve. She hot and groovy. I say baby excuse me. I the way you catch feelings like a bright strawberry bouquet.
You're hot and you know this. You get 5-star notice. You're better than them gal where you roll with. Cause them just a hold you down. Come let me hold it. That body control it. Oh, yeah. Press up on it, girl, yeah. Say she wanna come to my lane. Say she wanna pop champagne. Say she wanna live nice life. Say she wanna feel right. Yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to, yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to, yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to, yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to.
Breast them firm up. Pass, weed, light up, burn up. Hit 3 clubs, turn up. Try take my chin, burners. I deal with the pussy, murder. Was a good girl, I turn up. The girl play my return up. Return up.
Say she wanna come to my lane. Say she wanna pop champagne. Say she wanna live nice life. Say she wanna feel right. Yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to, yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to, yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to, yeah, baby, you could come true. If you want to, wine slowly, wine it non-stop. Wine slowly, wine it non-stop.
Jose.
Now it's a much greater discussion. We're not just here to talk about Jay Nahge, but there's another discussion I want to talk about with regards to local rappers. Well, first of all, the My Lane song. You have the video.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Not my cup of tea. The Afrobeat kind of thing.
Kind of Afrobeat island.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. What them white folk call it, tropical house.
No, a lot of the music now is like they class it a million different things.
Yeah,
And it's like, you don't know what to even call
tropical
it.
house, island pop. All this. Yeah, so like it have that kind of vibe to that kind of wave. As I say, it not for me being a hip hop head. I could understand why he did it, but it not for me. That not my. I would say it not the market for us. He didn't do it to market to us.
Yeah, it wasn't for us.
Yeah. But going on in the SoundCloud,
Yeah.
I hear a lot of dope shit. A lot of dope shit.
So in terms of his rap shit, like
A lot of dope shit. Yeah, I love it. I hear a lot of deep tracks.
Yeah, he has a lot of depth in his content that I think people don't give him credit for.
Yeah.
I think there's the thing with him, like a lot of the tracks that are the more popular ones from him,
Yeah.
it is not the more deep content type of ones, like, it's more the... I mean, that's the case with any artist. Let me just be real. But there is a lot more depth to him. What I would like to see is, I agree with you, the My Lane song, alright. If I'm drinking and in a party and it comes on,
vibe,
fucks with that, when it comes to his like rap shit, like that rap shit that he does, I'm a fan of him. He's a good rapper from a long time. I always admire his style. I think his beat selection has always been on point. He picks good beats.
Yeah, that problem with a lot of people.
That is a problem.
Yeah. His beat selection is on point.
His content is more varied than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
He's not the deepest guy I ever heard, but his content is a lot better than people probably give him credit for. And he's a good representative of Trinidad hip hop. right? So yeah, like as I say, so I sent you 2 tracks from him.
Yeah.
One is the new one, another one is another called Reminiscent.
Yeah.
Broke. It's like what, take 5 or 6 or something around there. Yeah. Juice. I could be exposed to some true shit. West side nigga been broke, but I been rich full of hope. What you know about cricks with a coke? Now I get lit with a smoke, wonder which way to go. Pops never gave none to me but love. Mom never gave none to me but love. Told him that I never saw both in my shows. Pop said but, I was like, nigga but what? Shouts to my day ones like Reese. Shouts to them niggas that put me in the boot first, that's heavy in the streets. R.I.P. to the ones that's deceased. I got an ego cause I'm not a talker, but best believe if some shit go down, then I start swinging like I'm Peter Parker. Ask the Lord to have mercy till I'm in that mercy alago. Juice. Yeah. Last time now the feelings getting faded, producers got jaded. They scream my name on stages, damn it's amazing. Leader of the new school trying to make a statement. I'm competing with a clinic full of gimmicks, and everybody that be wanting a percentage. They want a short pay cause you not the headline. If you speak out, everybody got offended, gotta end it now. Everything is different cause I'm in it now, I understand it now. I made a promise way back when, if I ever pick the pen up, I promise I never put it down. But I sacrificed more than time for this. I know that I paid a price for this. This is some shit that you needed to hear. I took a break from the hits for this.
Right. So you can hear the stark difference
Yeah.
in the 2 songs. So my next question is this. What do you think, first of all, did it sound genuine for him, just hearing a little bit of him today, did it sound genuine for him to jump out into the more commercial lane? Do you think he really is passionate about that music, or do you think he just latched on to that sound?
Well,
To
get his name out there.
To get
yeah.
his name out there. What do you think?
Now, well, option B, because like it's some corporate in the sense that how it was manufactured.
Corporate.
Yeah, so like it was manufactured.
Suit
Yeah.
and tie music.
Like somebody come and talk to them and say, here what dude, for you to come out here, you had to have something that they'll be jamming, and he didn't. It's like, okay, fair enough, I will work on something and come up with it. Again, when you listen to the tracks that you have on SoundCloud, them straight up bass tracks, he ain't like a total polar opposite to that track, island pop track.
It's like you could hear like I have seen or I've read some interviews with him, and I kind of know where I don't know him to say that me and his brother. I think I met him a couple times briefly, but I could tell from just interviews that he's done. I think I know where his heart kind of lays. Like
He on the lyricist side.
he's a rap guy.
Yeah, he's
So
rap,
that is
rap
why
dude.
I ask you if it is.
Yeah.
Now,
That well,
maybe
I
he
know
was-
where to do, so I can't see.
Maybe he always had that other side to him too, and he just never bring it out. Maybe it is a genuine, expansion of his sound. But I guess I told another MC, a guy called Dirty Boy Fresh, when I did the show in Ember a couple of weeks ago. We were just talking outside, and he wasn't talking about anybody specifically, but he was talking about how yeah, I can't do nothing melodic, I just stick into bars. And I told him, yeah, I just stick into bars too. But I also told him, like, it's our people who, they're not going outside the genre to sell out. They probably actually like the other type of shit. But then it have those that they actually are selling out. They don't like that type of shit. So it's like, when you listen to it song by song, does it feel genuine?
That's again with how I now started and get into do tracks.
Or is it a scene where, okay, you probably didn't like that genre of music before, but you were just exposed to it because...
No, well,
I'll tell you something about Jay Nahge.
No, well, from the track itself, like listening to the catalog that you have, song called, that track itself, you know, it was a track made to be a Mac.
Right, but the thing is, I don't think his SoundCloud actually tells the whole story about him. Well, I'll probably leave out some things. He come from bars and music, but because of, I don't want to say because of anybody, but he started to get into certain circles that do different genres.
Okay.
So is it a scene where, because he got exposed to different songs, again we are speculating, maybe Jay Nahge could answer this question. Is it that he got into different songs and different styles and just started liking it and feeling the vibe and being in the moment and is like, yo,
could be,
pour on a beat, let me go in and try this thing?
It could be.
It could be that.
We don't know.
Yeah. So that's what I say. It's like, do we judge rappers who go out, local rappers, and I all about preserving the culture of hip hop in Trinidad. Right. I'm sure you want to see that as well. Right.
But then
do we now criticize rappers who go outside of the genre?
That's the thing. It's like, what is like if he's a purist.
Exactly.
If you're a purist.
The thing is, I could be a purist and do what I do from now till I die. But do we criticize a boy for being exposed to certain things and try his hand?
No.
You can't do that.
You can't.
Like, that is kind of my thinking.
Yeah, you can't criticize it because that's how most tracks work. You might hear something and you say, boy, I will try that. And it might work for you, it might not.
Yeah. I mean, it works for him though. Like, I would say, for anybody who's a fan of that type of music,
get it above.
Check it out. We will
video and all good. Like
video good. We have it there within the podcast. For you all to listen to, as well as some of the old stuff, so you can check it out. So we'll give you 2 tracks, 2 sides of Jay Nahge, the new song My Lane, and we'll throw in Reminiscence. I think that's the song I sent to you. Yeah, and y'all could just give it an idea, and you could explore him. He has his SoundCloud, he has a lot of stuff on YouTube. Apart from just him, Heroes with a team named Overdose, you can check them out, right? So you can check out
the catalog.
Check out Jay Nahge, and like as you're listening to us here, you can tell us what you think in the comments about local rappers, local MCs branching out and jumping out into other genres.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. So that was Jay Nahge. Let's see. Last thing we're gonna talk about, we're gonna take it back some years. We're gonna take it back specifically 20 years to an album from, I know we talk about one female, but we're gonna talk about another female. We're gonna talk about Miss Hill. We're gonna talk about Lauryn. We're gonna talk about some allegations that were made by an accomplished jazz musician, by the name of Robert Glasper. You all could Google Robert Glasper. He's amazing.
Dude, like, work with a lot of good, great heads.
And has done things by himself that are just, like, he's a star in the modern jazz. First of all, what do you think about Miseducation of Lauryn Hill
as an album?
Well, I don't want to influence you directly.
That one
just tell me what you think objectively.
Not just like... Yeah. Because I listened to Lauryn on the Fugees, the score. And Lauryn was basically stealing the show most of the time. on like on 3 tracks.
While Wyclef and Jerry Wonder was like in charge of the overall sound.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the Fuji sound was shaped by Clef and Jerry Wonder.
Yeah.
And Salam Remy did some things for them too.
So,
but in terms of bars and in terms of vocally, that was Lauryn. Vocally and
like,
bars.
Get the album and just vibe into it. Lauryn stand out mostly.
Yeah, she was a better singer than Clef. She was a better rapper than Clef and Fraz. Yeah.
Unless like you count like 4 tracks, like Mass. I think Wyclef had the best verse of Mass.
Yeah, we'll always have some tracks that she got on.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
So like coming back to this album, when it came out, I was young, mad young. Mad young, and I can remember like almost all the songs the thing was on radio. I don't
talk about Miseducation.
Yeah, like most of the tracks was on radio and on TV.
Yeah.
So it was a palatable album that anybody could get into. Maybe a dude that like R&B or rap or jazz.
Jazz too, yeah.
So the album was a palatable album for the masses. As far as I hear a lot of people saying that a classic album, I can't say that because I personally don't listen to it much. That's just my palate. That album is not something that I would consume.
It's a classic album defined by what you listen to. Because that means the Beatles don't have a classic album.
Nah, well, compared to
that means
no, like you know the kind of rap that
because there are classic albums that I say as a classic album.
Yeah. No, you know the rap albums that I listen to.
Okay, so
I wouldn't.
Don't say it's not classic. Say
I'm not saying that.
Classic.
Yeah, not personal classic thing.
But it's an overall
classic. Yeah, it is a classic album because anybody can listen to it.
Yeah.
You could.
Like my mom would listen.
That's what I'm not gonna say. You could put like somebody 10 years old, a 20-year-old, and a 60-year-old, and they could vibe to that album.
Yeah, that is something that not a lot of albums have at all. Just being completely honest. I consider it a classic. I consider it one of the best albums
of the
I've ever
90s.
heard. Well, when I talk about best albums I've ever heard, I'm talking about 30 to 50 albums.
Yeah.
So I don't even think it's. If it's not top 10, it's top 20. If it's not top 20, it's top 20. It's a music head, like so as a piece of work, we acknowledge that it's something great.
Yeah.
Robert Glasper said a lot of things about Lauryn Hill and how she treats band members, how she is with regards to diva behavior.
Ultimate diva.
He said some things with regards to stealing not only music, but there was rumors long before where she didn't really write the songs. She came up with the ideas for them, and she didn't actually write or compose the songs. But the thing is, there's a thing about perception. There's a long-standing perception of Lauryn that she did all those things by herself.
Yeah.
Just because she is presented to the, and this is marketing again, she is presented as the artistic type. As opposed to Beyonce, who is just presented to you as a performer. Lauryn is presented as the artistic type. When really and truly, Lauryn's creative process was probably a little bit more similar to
Beyonce.
Lauryn's process was similar more to Beyonce than to actually writing and coming up and composing. So Robert Glasper said that Lauryn Hill responded in a very vague way. She said, she basically said, with regards to the first album, there will be, she alluded to being helped. She didn't actually say, yeah, them boy them write them tune for me, dog. Like, she didn't actually say that, but she alluded to being helped with regards to that album. Now, what does that now? By the way, in terms of writing, we're not talking about her rapping. We know she's right. She bars at it. We're talking about the R&B stuff, which is most of what Miseducation is. I think Miseducation only have about 3, 4 or 5 rap verses in the whole album.
I think, and she played guitar and all on the album, so you could come down to write the notes and all.
Did she?
No.
Again, we don't research. We don't really research.
All of that you had
It's just come and
assume.
talk shit.
Yeah, all of that you had to assume. It could be like writing notes and stuff.
Or what the notes written for her. Like, that's the thing too.
Yeah, somebody there like writing notes and
I
say
don't know.
that, strum that.
Okay, she played guitar on some songs, but I don't think the guitar that she played made the actual production what it is. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, first of all, what do you think of those allegations? What do you think of her response to it? And does that change your view of Lauryn Hill?
Again,
it shouldn't change your view of the album, because the album is just the album.
The album is the album.
Like, it's just there. Whoever made it.
I know Lauryn. We all know about Lauryn and she diva stuff, so that out the window. But money talking about she ain't write the album. I love it. Okay, we all remember that how they in the 90s, so alright, for me to make a good judgment, you gotta get flustered with this one. I have to know exactly what she did, what she do and what she ain't do. If she
because it's all very vague. Even the allegations and stuff kind of vague. Yeah.
Because if she write, let me say the R&B tracks them, like for that thing and all of that, she write. Or if somebody else write that, okay, fair enough, them write that track. But like, if it just guitar notes or keys notes, we can't say that how that would affect the melody. She might still come up with the melody. Somebody else might not come up with the melody.
I think to me is this. A lot of us grew up with the perception that she wrote that album because it was so personal. It was marketed as being personal. Anytime you market something as being personal, you automatically assume that the person wrote it. And I'll say this, as a MC, as a rapper, Lauryn Hill, dope as fuck. Very well done. What I would say to this is, when it was the Fugees, the musical direction of the Fugees was handled by Wyclef and Jerry Wonder. With Salam Remy did some tracks in between, but just primarily it was Clef, it was Jerry Wonder. And this was a point that was made to me by someone else too, and I just regurgitated it. Lauryn Hill used to come and do she verse. She do hooks, yeah. She come and do she verse. Dive out.
Like that Killing Me Softly at Wyclef, that how she do that.
Cause that was a cover that she did over, and and that is probably her most iconic song.
Yeah,
everybody know Killing Me Softly, the Lauryn Hill version.
Yeah,
right. So then you fast forward to when she do the solo album, she fall out with Clef.
Yeah. So
she ain't doing nothing with that camp. So she link with certain other people. She do that. I guess something happened with the business dealings, and then
you reach the coin.
And I don't know. You see, when it comes to that money and publishing thing, I have no idea about that. But it's very strange to me that Lauryn has not come out with music. Proper studio album since Miseducation. We ain't counting Unplugged. Forget Unplugged.
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. She has not dropped an album. Right? So the fact that she has not come back to do music kinda gives a little bit of credibility to the allegations that she depended on other people.
True.
And a lot of help to make Miseducation. Because when it comes down to the nitty gritty of who do what and who write what and who play what, you wouldn't know that. But I think people could agree that there was a lot of help given to Lauryn Hill on the miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
If you put it in that way, I can see it like that. But like, getting back to that, like, although again, a guy that we wasn't gonna talk about, Kanye, when he making a beat, even if you are wrong and you just suggest, well, lower the hats them a little bit, you get onto the credits, the producing credits.
Apparently. Like Kanye credits, production wise, writing wise, is crazy. And again, like,
just
when
to
you
making opinions.
and it's like when you see them amounts of credits, it's like, wait, so who do what? And the thing is, you don't know because the studio, not to say his studio sessions just be leaking online, and he not transparent in that case. It's just see a bunch of writers, a bunch of producers, and it's like, well, and in that case, it's like, what you gonna do? Dissect the thing and say, well, I feel them hi-hat song like this one, and I feel this line song like that one, right? Like, no, just enjoy the music. And that is my thing with Miseducation. It's like, Miseducation is still an album
but
that
like,
I will still enjoy.
With dude that make the allegations that say that how she short them money and how she take half the coin.
For sure.
Yeah. So you don't know if she
probably do that with
shaft them and over the album.
Well, that is another thing. I mean, I don't know about that. Like, it's had no allegations about that. It probably does. Again, we don't really do a lot of research here, so that probably happened too. But I mean, at the end of the day, the be all and end all, just us talking here. Like, I would say Miseducation is still a brilliant album. I still have it up there. It doesn't change my opinion of the album.
Yeah, it don't change my opinion of the album. It just concrete certain allegations against Miss Lauryn.
I wouldn't even say concrete. It's just that
no, but
there's the evidence. The evidence.
No,
that
like with
what dudes say.
Diva thing. We heard about her.
Nah, we heard about that long.
She ain't coming out on stage and all that.
Coming later show. Yeah. Don't ever buy tickets to a Lauryn Hill show. Don't. Whoever listening, do not ever do that. You're wasting your money. I love Lauryn Hill more than anybody. Do not waste your time with it.
Buy rum. Buy something. Buy something.
Buy some gyros or something. Buy a lot of doubles. Don't buy Lauryn.
Don't buy Lauryn Hill ticket.
Buy some bars and bars tickets. Last Tuesday every month we enroll. Yes, I have to plug myself. We covered everything. I don't know how to close out a podcast. I don't know how to close out.
Well,
we need to like say goodbye and shit.
Yes, we do. Yes.
So we just say bye.
This is Micwise and Doe Boi, and
this is Micwise and that's Doe Boi, and we're gotta make it like a formal thing.
We don't have to make it formal.
I don't want to make it formal, so like, come on. Alright. Let me make this as less as not awkward as possible. This is Micwise. This is Doe Boi right now, and yeah, this has been the first episode of the Hostility podcast. I hope you enjoyed it to some extent. I hope you take what we say as law and you don't have any opinions of your own, because what we say is fact. But just joking, you can have your own opinions. Like, don't agree with us. It's probably better that you don't agree with us because we're assholes.
Yeah,
to an extent.
Just leave your opinions.
Leave your opinions in the comments, negative or positive. Yeah, we're looking forward to a lot of hate. I want people to hate or something. Even if you agree with us, just leave fake comments to say that you hate it. It's like, yeah, I thrive off negativity. So yeah, that was the first one. We had some beers and we talked some shit about music. So peace out later. This is Micwise
and Doe Boi.
Yeah, word.